All right, back part two. Um, we where you left off at? We left off at hold on. We left off at now we gotta talk to this guy. We got his name. We got his name. We gotta talk to this
What
guy.
should I do? Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
And we just
Dreadful
picking up where we
sorry
left
if I
off
was
at.
in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by but, well, as luck would have it, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
Oh no, man. Oh no.
What? You'd do that?
Oh.
You'd get the medicine for me. Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's Apothecary here in Melv.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me?
Yes, so. Oh, this, bro. What?
Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Happy Will. Let me see if there's a link. Is there like an auto read? There's no auto read. There's no auto read.
Mayhap 'tis time.
These writings could be of import.
Potion, please. Leonard's house. Melrose Stone.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, this girl. I'm guessing. I'm guessing you could probably like. I'm guessing you can probably romance her. When she talking freaky, so you probably can romance her. I'm guessing you can romance her. But I don't want to do that.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs mad. Yet, is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monster... I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you?
Yeah, I promise.
Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
You gonna trust? So you gonna okay? You said I look like the handy type. You gonna trust somebody in rags, with 2 knives, and a nigga that's named Happy Will to go help you find your brother?
To earn my bread.
Say, do you think that...
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart. Methinks you'll find him in the...
Damn, we got beat this man. Man, we got bigger, boy. That bandit?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new...
Seems naught ever goes right.
Where's Will at? Oh. So far, I don't really know. Like, I think that is... I'm trying to remember if that's, like, the wooden city. I remember this area. I remember the boardwalks. But I don't know if this is actually... This might be Mel. I think that is Mel. Like, go to Bitter Isle. I remember. Unless he changed it up. Let's run. Come on.
I don't like this place at all.
Alright, then stop being a...
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
That's what I'm saying.
Master, I've naught more to say. Pressing me further shan't change that. Would it not be best to enlist the aid of a maid?
Let me get us to Will as well. Oh my! Get that to Will. Get him. That nigga hit him quick.
Look, Master! Goblins!
What happened? Who
Naught
is
compares to
this?
the thrill of victory. One counter.
No. Oh my God. Bro. Will, no. Fell off the map. I might just,
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
bro, help your brother out. Yo, oh my, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my.
That's it!
That was Will was, man.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off.
My pawn died for y'all. Maybe for you.
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. Open to enlist, then? No. A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Which is more than I can say for the rest. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastren. How very Vermundian of them. At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have now. Easier said than done, especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to... What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask, but much appreciated. We'd well...
This is
Will's back.
I am ashamed to have fallen so short. I shall ponder my failings, Arisen.
What's he doing? Oh, oh my, oh. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God. What a... Let me stop this.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous, and I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be
He gonna
right.
end up dying.
Sirian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
I need some.
What to make of this?
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild?
Leave him. Here. This is over.
Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Fine fettle today.
If there is aught you wish to know of vocation... Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more of your...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Oh my god, I didn't move my camera. I know about this stuff. Oh, they got arguments now too? Yes. Let's cook that. Let's get the two required. Okay, that might be nice. Let's see. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I'm like, okay. I know it again. Okay, I remember this. But I think if I be a mage, I'm pretty sure if I be a mage and get the advanced skills, I can become a paladin. Cause I really think so. But I don't want to take that chance. Wait, strike. What is he using right now? He's using shield stuff. Okay, so I just grab this right now. And see, in the old game, in the first one, they used to just be a skill. They used to go for one skill.
Always a pleasure.
That was a foreign.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
I think I have
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once...
I need some...
Well met.
See, I can't... Yo. I'm not even with my camera. I'll move it down here. I don't know. Move it down here. Fuck, I'm gonna just do it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us...
I need some fire.
I could feel so alive.
Yeah, that remind me of the first one. You had to go into the capital.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy, and if we share our strengths, we can be...
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, our forces are really pretenders. They are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you do well not to fight my mistrust.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Would seem lots of catching up to do.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Alright, let's go back.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I want to be light.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet it is nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Oh, that'll make me hope in a minute. I already know. I know music either. Just might add background. Like no music. It's like yeah, well.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
And I got sad. This nigga really just threw me up. Damn.
Prepare yourself.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold, if you please.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Where am I at? Okay, where we at?
Thieves! Slaves!
I see what this part is though. It's basically giving you the rundown, all the shit, like all the stuff you can do.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Let us see what we're made of.
Oh.
Stricken with sleep. How troublesome. Well done.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp would be perilous.
Harpers are so annoying.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Okay. But like I was saying, see what they're doing. They're like giving you a rundown of this whole map. Because we went from Mel to where we at now. I guess it's just the map. Usually the enemies got hard.
What's this? We're trapped.
Oh. No.
Ah! A Cyclops! I think we'd encounter one here of all places.
The Cyclops! Surprise me on your guard!
Get up. Get up. Please. him his eye.
If one have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
No quarrel here.
It seems we have to raid up.
Correct, Mr. Pilot. Make ready fray.
God dang! Oh God!
Quickly, you must regain your footing.
We want to hold the high ground when fighting on an incline.
What does that sound? Fall back!
Come on, bro.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another force arisen. Goodness, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
This motherfucker really just. This dude really just.
It is not
did
every
that.
day one happens upon a material so rare.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. Would that such tranquility could last?
It is no great shock to me.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
What's cool?
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
God dang it. It's hard to.
How dare you?
Goblins, master!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Oh, because you can do multiple times.
Heavens no!
You have no right.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join? All right? Into the ox cart.
Oh, shit. Just feel like everything happens.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, it follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender.
Bitch, then you do it.
You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee.
Like,
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
I'm still wearing rags. I look so out of place.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything.
I was a queen this...
During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
So she set me up. Okay.
To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Alright, we're gonna stop here. That's crazy. So she basically set me up. That's why I was in that prison cell. She set me up. And since I'm back now, they're trying to kill me. And daughters trying to kill me and shit. Oh, man. That is some crazy stuff. That is some crazy stuff.